Today we're talking about promotional posts, and these are the ones that people feel most uncomfortable doing alongside your credibility ones, because it's effectively selling what you do, and nobody likes that car salesman feeling. So promotional posts or sales posts are something you have to do. When people look at your social, whatever platform you're on, they need to look at it and understand what it is that you're actually selling. So when you have other types of posts like education, entertainment, etc., they're great to get people to your platform. But once they're there, you need to make it really clear what it is you're selling. However, there's comfortable ways around this. Obviously, it's about your products and your services. So you can just put posts up talking about what they are, what it is you do. I recommend not doing a copy and paste straight from your website. It can look boring, it's not going to stop people in their tracks, and it's probably not actually going to, well, let's say exactly what you do, it's not going to sell your company. So what you can do is go into a bit more detail about maybe something you can solve an issue for somebody, or you offer something that can help a common problem. Then talk about that problem and how you understand and how you can fix it with what you do. So you're relating to people. So think about how you can sell those products and services without actually copy and pasting and saying, hey, this is what I do. Events is a good one too. If you're going to any events, be it as a guest or a speaker, then you can talk about that event. You can tag in who you meet or who you're looking forward to meeting. If you're doing it in advance, you can tag in the company and the venue that you're going to as well. But in that, you can say that you're looking forward to going to meet people to talk about X, Y, Z. Again, it's just another way of you telling people what you do without it being a blatant, obvious sales post. Newsletters, if you do a newsletter, then a really good way of building your database, but also telling people what you do is to ask people to sign up to your newsletter, because the next newsletter in a week or the month, you're going to be including X, Y, Z, whatever that is will sell what you do. So that's a really nice, comfortable way as well of doing two things at once. Talking about your clients is a really nice way of telling people what you do as well, because it's more comfortable. You're talking about somebody else you work with, and you can talk about a case study that you've worked with on them, or you can talk about starting a new project. You can even do how you met that person and what it is you're going to do together or have done together. So again, these are just different ways of actually telling people, making it clear what you do, what you offer as a service or product, without really the copy and paste boring sales post. And another one to think about is deals. If you're offering any deal, these are quite blatant. We see it all the time, your Black Friday deals, maybe 10% off, 20% off. Whatever it is, you can then list what's included in that deal. It's a really obvious way of doing things, but it does tick that box of your sales post. So that's different ideas of how to think about promotional posts. Like I say, most people don't like doing them because they think if you're doing a sales post, you just have to say exactly what you do and it can be boring. But have a think about every post you put up in some way will sell what you do. Just make sure that whatever it is, you're saying what you've done for that client, what you included, what process you went through, and you will be subconsciously selling to people without a boring post.